So one of my favorite things about the NBA, one of those things is the NBA Finals shirts that we get every year. So I got all the final shirts since 1980. I'm just gonna rate them. Here we have the Los Angeles Lakers 1980 World Champs shirt. And this right here is a beautiful shirt. I like how they don't use the Lakers logo and they're just going for their own separate design. It looks amazing. One of the best parts of this shirt is the 1980s NBA champion like small print that we have here in the basketball. Like how, yeah, there's the NBA logo in there, 1980 World Champs. This just makes perfect sense, and this is an amazing shirt. 1981, we have the Boston Celtics, and this shirt is terrible. What's going on here? It's just a green shirt that says Boston Celtics in white and yellow. I don't know why they're using yellow. That does not make any sense. That's not the official Celtics logo, and it looks terrible. What, did the NBA not have enough money to make a good print on the shirt or something? Because that legitimately looks terrible. Yikes. I also hate how there's two NBA logos and how the numbers are separated. This can be done well, but this is a not good way to do it. Like, put them underneath, put it above, just don't put it there. The world champions, the font for the world champions is good, and I like how they have the names of everyone on the team. That part killed it, that's cool. So I'm going to rank these as well, and this one by far is the worst one so far. How did the Lakers go from this to this? Because yikes, everything on this shirt is terrible. There's only like 3 elements to it, and they're all done terribly. I hate how this is the Lakers font. This does not work as like a word font. This works as a logo font, and that's all. This isn't even really the Lakers logo, is it? I don't know what happened, what was happening in the NBA during this time, but this shirt is terrible. I'm gonna try rank these. So right now is number 1, number 2, and number 3. These are the 3 rankings I'm gonna give. So 1, great shirt, 2, bad but it's okay, and 3, terrible. So now we have 1984. This shirt is pretty good. It looks simple, but it works. I like how the numbers are separated at this point. It would be better if they weren't separated, but like, if that's the thing they're going for, do it. World champions at the bottom, that part's okay. Boston Celtics, I don't understand the 1. Does that mean they're the number 1 team? No. But the best part of this shirt by far is the number 15 there. That's just an ultimate flex. Yeah, we got 15 championships. What about it? The leprechaun, I guess he's just there. He's not really doing anything, is he? This is a tier 1 shirt. 1985. So the 1985 shirt the Lakers wore, this shirt's actually really special because there's no one selling it. For almost every other shirt here, there's someone selling like an original vintage version of these shirts. But for this one, for some reason, there is no one on the internet that I can see selling a 1985 World Champions Lakers shirt, like an official one. So this is the best picture I have. The only 2 places I can see him on the internet are in this picture and at the actual championship celebration in 1985. But for the design, yeah, it's okay. Like, they're going for something like okay. The curved words, that's cool. It's way better than the 1982 shirt. The numbers underneath, okay, and the logo, at least they have the actual logo this time. So that's a tier 1 shirt right here. 1986. So here we have the Celtics. Now they're celebrating number 16 instead of 15. This is the best shirt they've done so far. I don't understand the 1. Does that mean they're the number 1 team in the world, or what is it? I like how they have every year in that's pretty cool. And yeah, NBA World Champs, Boston Celtics. Great shirt. 1987. We have a cartoon graphic, the drive for 5. This is when the Lakers were going for their 5th title. Here we have all the players smiling, poses and such. 1987 World Champs up there. Here's a trophy. Yeah, it's a great shirt. Love how everyone's animated. Number 1 there. I don't know, just the font is good. Everything works in this. This is a nice tier 1 shirt as well. 1988. So yeah, for 1988 we have the Lakers again. This time they're holding all their 6 titles, which is pretty cool. It says back to back at the bottom, which is pretty cool as well. Good thing to celebrate. Don't like how everyone's the same 2 colors. Otherwise it's a really good shirt, because I know the graphics are always good. Oh, so the Pistons 1989, they've done the exact same thing. Pretty sure this is the exact same word art. Yeah, it is. These two have the exact same font for the World Champs font up here. The Pistons have basically just copied the Lakers. I mean, they took away the back-to-back for obvious reasons. Motor City, 1989 Bad Boys. They have another trophy here. I don't like how there's two trophies. You've got one trophy, why do you have two in the picture? I think that's everyone's nickname in the stars there. That's pretty cool. And yeah, everyone's the same color again, which I don't like. This one is a tier 2 shirt because they've literally just copied the Lakers. Here, 1990, at least they've made their own design this time. Have their own champs font. Back to back. Now they're going back to back with their two trophies, so they now can actually show two trophies. Okay, cool. Yeah, Detroit Pistons. What does this say? Only doubt. Dolly doubt. I don't know what that says, but okay. 1990 World Champs. I like the grading in the back as well. Ooh, this is everyone's name on it. Yeah, this is cool. Still, everyone's the same color. They added another white guy, I guess. But they're the same color now. At least before, they weren't the same color. This one can stay in tier 2. 1991. Now we have the Bulls copying the Pistons, who are copying the Lakers. I don't like this either. What is this? So it's literally the same font and the same word art, which I don't like. So this can only go in like tier 3. They have the same calendars. It's just a picture of everyone on the team, isn't it? And everyone's the same color. Look at this. Scotty and Michael are not the same color. 91 World Champs. They even have the numbers inside the trophy. I know the NBA made these shirts, but still, the Bulls had input in this. They decided, yeah, just make this everyone the same color, same design. Did they not think maybe people would look at them and say, why can't you do your own thing? 92. Back-to-back champs now. That's 3 straight back-to-back champs. The 80s and 90s were crazy in the NBA. Everyone's the same color still, NBA World Champs, but at least they have their own design for once. This is it's a cool shirt, I guess. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just not spectacular. This is tier 3 like the other Bull one. 93. Here we have another cool design. Just going for a comic theme, I guess. This is the like most egregious one in terms of like colors. Because look at this. But apart from that, I mean, it's a comic design. This can go back up to tier 2. This is something different. They have 3 straight trophies, 3-time NBA champs. That's really cool. I like how they have the 3 champs here. What does this say? After breezing through the regular season on top of the Central Division, the boys from the Windy City blow by everyone and finish second to none. That's really cool. The 3-time champions, they have this cool comic book design. Everyone's there. The worst part of this is the Chicago Bulls here. This does not have to be here. It just kills the vibe of the thing. Leave the full graphic and put this like underneath. There is no space here. Put this word art down here. 1994. Finally, we're done with the drawings. Here we have, yeah, another just amazing. Goodness gracious, this is a cool design. NBA World Champions 1994. Like everything about this shirt, like the US flags here. Houston Rockets again. Unlike that, why'd they say Houston Rockets twice? Here's another Houston Rockets logo. So we have 2 logos, 3 places where it says Rockets. They have a planet here. The basketball is the planet. I mean, I guess they're the Houston Rockets, out of this world. They're showing the world, and they are world champs, so it's probably the best shirt so far. This is pretty cool. So much going on. It all works together. 1995. Here we have the Rockets again. I hate when they say Houston Rockets twice. Like, yes, we know 3 places it says Rockets. Do not need that. Here we have, yeah, world champs, and then they have the US and the basketball. This one is in the tier below, but it's still pretty high up there because back-to-back, 1994 back-to-back. That's pretty cool. Now, it's still like below the other one just because it's worse. I don't know what to say. Like, this has so much going on, but it looks cool. This one looks like they brought in a different designer, and the designer's just worse. Now this one, the 1996 Bulls, the greatest team ever. This one's going at the top because, wow, I don't know, it's just everything dripped out in gold. There's a Bulls logo. The greatest team ever with the 4 titles that they have so far. And this is the year they won 72 games. So that's pretty cool. This one goes at the top mostly just because of the history behind it. But yeah, they were the greatest team ever at that point. I hate this. It's the finals logo, but instead of NBA finals like they'd been doing the last couple of years, it says 96. But it just doesn't work. It looks terrible. But yeah, it's a nice design overall. 1997, we have the Bulls again, going back to back this time. And there's no design of that. They're just, yep, this is another championship. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 5-time champions now. Chicago Bulls down there. This is so much better than what they've done before. Just one time it says Chicago Bulls. Just one big bull in the middle there. At this point, they didn't care, did they? 1997 NBA champs. This one's going at the bottom tier. The worst part by far is how they just have a picture of everyone. I'm sure a lot of time and effort went into getting a picture of everyone and making sure everyone looks good in the same jersey. Everyone's in an action pose, but it looks whack. Like, get someone to design a picture at least. Why is it just a red background? Do something else. Put a skyline or something. This is one of the worst, this is the worst Bulls shirt so far. Also in 1997, they wore this shirt to the parade, and this is so much better. They should have worn this during the celebration, because oh my goodness, look at this. The 5 titles just there doing their thing. The one Bulls logo, the dynasty. This is one of the best, but I can't rank it. 1998, here we have the repeat three-peat. Something I don't think is ever happening again. Here we have the 6 titles they have. Repeat three-peat. So it's just so cool. Repeat three-peat. Just for that, it's going in the top tier. We have 1998 NBA World Champions and the Bulls logo here. Doesn't even say Bulls. You know what that logo means. It means champions. And here, finally, they put the Chicago skyline. So they say Chicago have basketball, the 6 titles, repeat three-peat, NBA World Champions. Don't even need to say Bulls because you know what it is. 1999, here we have the Spurs winning, beating the New York Knicks. So NBA champions, here's the big trophy in the middle. Just for this, it's like middle tier at least. Love it when they put a big trophy in the picture, in the shirt. Here we have the Spurs logo. This is the best Spurs logo that we have so far. And yeah, 1999 World Champions. I mean, for the Spurs, this is good. I don't know why the basketball is in black or white, but this is a good 90s design. Good way to end the 90s with the shirt design. This can go top tier actually. This is a great shirt. 2000. So the Lakers won the title in 2000. Here we have a super simple design. Just a little basketball here. The Lakers logo, NBA Finals logo, a star, because you know, Los Angeles. Just says Los Angeles Lakers there, and National Basketball Association champions. The trophy, and 2000. This is super simple, but also super effective. These Lakers shirts are all super simple just because they didn't need to do much. They also had these jackets that they made for them. Every year that they won these first 3 titles, it has all the years that they've won so far. So now they're 6-time champions, by the way. This is the Lakers 6-time champs. Here is a it's like a US design, like an American design with the flag and everything on it. I'll just call it the US logo, the Western Conference logo here. Champions 2000, some wreaths up on top on the neck part, some sun rays shining, and the Los Angeles backdrop, I'm guessing. And there's 2 LA logos, and I hate when they put 2 logos because you could have used either of these spaces to say something else. Maybe put the team on it or something. I hate when they do 2 logos, but this is really good design. 2001, this is the other shirt that I can't see for sale anywhere, and that's a shame because this shirt is amazing. National Basketball Association 2001 champions, back to back. Love it. Here it says 2000, 2001. The basketball just in there, the NBA Finals 01 logo, the Lakers logo, and mate, they just killed it. Everything together. Doesn't need to be super complex, and because this shirt is simple, of course they come with a jacket. This jacket, now they have the 6 titles here, or the 8 titles now, I guess. Yeah, 8 titles, 8-time NBA champions, NBA Finals logo, back to back, Los Angeles Lakers. They got rid of the other Lakers logo, which is good. NBA champions here, Western Conference logo, and the US logo here, and the LA backdrop, but at night this time instead of in the day, or instead of at sunset. Yeah, they killed it again. This is better than the first one in my opinion. 2002 now. We're just gonna ignore the cap. We're gonna do a cap thing by itself. But here we have NBA 2002 champions with a little basketball image in the backdrop here. They killed it again. Look at this, 3 in a row, just there in the corner. It looks like they don't care that they've won 3 in a row. They're like, yeah, we did it. Everyone in the league knew they'd won 3 in a row. They didn't need to tell anyone. Here, 2000, 2001, 2002, and a tiny little logo for the finals. Here we have another thing here, the Los Angeles Lakers, best in the league. And yeah, 2 little trophies here. Another good design. This goes at the top as well as all the other simple LA designs. And they just know how to do. And here's a jacket we have for 2002. And this monstrosity is the worst one so far. So here we have a star, Western Conference logo, 2002 NBA champions. Here's the Lakers logo. The repeat, the 2002 finals logo. Do you see something different here? There's 9 championships, of course. If we go back to the 2000 one jacket. Here it says 8-time champions, but here it says 14-time champions. See what happened in the meantime in between those 2 years? To catch up to the Celtics, who had 16 at this point, the Lakers just decided to start claiming all the titles that they won in Minneapolis as the Minneapolis Lakers. I don't agree with that, but good for them because now they've caught up to the Celtics. Jacket design by itself is terrible. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks terrible. But just the colors in the skyline ruined the whole shirt. It's doing way too much. Looks disgusting now. Okay, 2003, here we have the Spurs trying something, a basketball and some sort of design thing, some sort of strange design thing. The Spurs logo, the official locker room sticker, NBA Finals logo, 2003 NBA champions. And this one is terrible. It's trying to be simple, but it just doesn't work. Probably the worst part is how it's just in like silver and black and white. I hate that about the Spurs logo. It's at 3 colors. Doesn't really leave any space for design or anything. This is one of the worst shirts, unfortunately. It's probably the worst graphic one so far. 2004, they just did a thing. This is like a level 2 shirt just because, I mean, the NBA Finals logo, the trophies there, Pistons 2004 champions. They just did their thing. It's just a basic shirt, but it doesn't have any soul in it, where they tried to create soul, but it's trash. 2005, we have the Spurs again. And right off the bat, I like this. The I is a trophy instead of an I. So champions, 2005 NBA champions, the San Antonio Spurs. Finals logo here, like a little flag thing here. I don't know what the flag means. Guess it's just the design they're going for this year. I don't know. The word art is good. This is a tier 2 shirt, just worse than the Pistons one, but it's nowhere near as bad as the 03 shirt that we have there. 2006, we have the Miami Heat, and this one's whack as well because of the background. Like, literally, what is this? They're just putting different shapes. I like the trophy at least. Love the trophy, actually. Looks great. 2006 NBA champions. Looks like they tried to put soul in it again. And the worst part of this shirt, the logo, it just doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. It doesn't fit there. There's a little bit hanging out there. There's a little bit hanging out up here. Make it smaller. Tile it around. Just don't put it there. It doesn't work there. 2007, we have the Spurs again. At this point, Adidas took over, and I guess they were going for all simple shirts for the NBA champions. Here we have 2007 NBA champions, the San Antonio Spurs. 2 logos with the same things on it. I hate when they do that. This can't be in tier 1 just because of that. Adidas has no reason putting these 3 stripes here. That is all of them just because they're in charge of the shirts now. Terrible. Finals logo, that's okay. But this is a level 2 shirt. Like, overall, it's pretty cool. It's just certain small things about it, like the 2 logos. 2008 now. Adidas is here putting their design philosophy on it. I know they didn't have to do this. I love this. 17-time NBA champion. Trophy here, great. Celtics logo. I love how they didn't go for the leprechaun. They went for something that actually fits here. And yeah, 2008 NBA champions. Another simple Adidas shirt. This one's so much better than this one. And yeah, it's a great shirt actually. 2009, we have the Lakers again. I could tell this is highly influenced by the Lakers just because this basketball here, this design now sort of looks like the Lakers logo with the basketball and the words in front of it, just because of the design language. 2009 NBA champion, 15-time champions there. 2010, the Lakers again, 16-time champions now. 2010 NBA champions, back to back, just in tiny little writing like they don't care, which I love. I love when they just sneak it in there. Los Angeles Lakers. And here we have 2010 NBA champions. Yeah, this is another good shirt. This goes at the bottom of like tier 2. Just because of this. What is this champions thing? Why isn't it colored? Why is it just gray? The worst color of gray too. Looks terrible. And even worse, they did it to the trophy. The trophy's in gray. Why couldn't you make it gold? Why couldn't you make it Lakers colors? It's all good. They have this here, which I love. This time around, 2011 NBA champions, Dallas Mavericks. And I love how they put the jersey word out here. This is the exact thing they wear in their jerseys. I love how they put it up here. It says the National Basketball Association, and it says finals champions, which is something I hate. I hate when it says finals champions because they're NBA champions. They're the champions of the NBA. They're not the champions of the NBA finals. This isn't the NFL. Don't do that. Otherwise, this overall is a great shirt. Top tier. 2012, we have the Heat, and I don't know how to feel about this one. Parts of it are great, parts of it are whack, so I guess it goes in the middle. Love the trophy, hate the color of the trophy. The logo, it's in the right place, but this Heat logo, terrible. What is that? The arrow design looks terrible. I don't know what's up with this arrow design. I don't know why it's here, and I'm saying it's a triangle design, I guess, but you know, it's whack. What is it? Why is there a shadow thing behind it with another triangle? Why is it not finished? What is that? Champions 2012 NBA? That's okay. That part's cool. That's why it goes in the middle. It does have an argument for one of the worst ones, but I'll put it in the middle so far. 2013, the Heat again, and this time they killed it. This shirt is amazing. It's probably the best Adidas one so far. Love the trophy here with the red like lining on it. It looks amazing. Love how it's like shaded in with this, I don't know what this color thing is called, but it looks amazing. Love how it says back-to-back champions just here in tiny wording, like they don't care. And yeah, the Heat logo, perfect placement. Only problem is white hot. I never liked that phrase. Why is that the slogan for the year? I bet all the players loved it, but just as a shirt design, it looks whack. I don't know what they could have put instead. Maybe they should have changed the slogan to something else. White hot is not the slogan to go for. 2014, and we have the worst shirt so in a while. And what a surprise is the Spurs again. It seems every time the Spurs have to choose the championship shirt, it's because of the logo. The Spurs only have 3 colors and they're all blunt colors, so it makes it very hard to design for them, I bet. But 2014 NBA champions, go Spurs, go. At least they didn't say San Antonio Spurs twice. But now there's no like identity for San Antonio. It's just the Spurs logo, go Spurs, go. Hate it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Looks terrible. I love the trophy in the middle though. Top of the worst tier. 2015, we have the Golden State Warriors, NBA champs 4 times, because I guess the Warriors organization has 4 titles, but I hate that. The championship shirts should celebrate the team itself, not just the organization. Like, it can celebrate the organization a little, but that's why you put the logo in there. That's why you put the word out for the logo in it. This is for the players. The players get to wear it. The staff get to wear it. Staff don't care about the organization that much. They care about the moment that they were the NBA champs in 2015. And yeah, it's all great that they won all these other titles, but right now, unless this very team has won 4 in a row or like 4 titles so far, like the Bulls had, they shouldn't say 4 times that they're one-time champions at this point. Love the trophy though. The trophy looks amazing. This one can go near the middle. 2016, this shirt is great, but my one problem with it is the Cavs logo. This is an iconic shirt, first of all, because of LeBron's interview he gave in it, the Cleveland This Is For You interview, with this shirt and the hat on. Amazing. Love the 2016 with the trophy being the 0 and then the trophy being the center stage with the red lining. Looks amazing. I don't know what these lines are for, but they add identity to it. The shirt would look so much worse without the lines on it, but overall this shirt is amazing. It's at the top. 2017, we have the Warriors again. Strength in numbers, which was their phrase at this time. 2017 NBA champions, and just the logo. The only thing that saved this, once again, it was the trophy. Everything else, this is like the bare minimum. 2018, and this is, my opinion, this is the golden age for NBA championship shirts. Every shirt you're about to see, top of the top of the top. 2018, the National Basketball Association presents 2018 back-to-back champions. Has the name of every champion here. They have the 16 crossed out. I don't know if that's they've won 16 games because they're champions, or screw 2016, block that out. Golden State Warriors. Love how it has the 2 colors here, changes color. Love the two champions. Love the trophy here, 2018 just up here, and of course the logo. Just everything on this kills. This is like the very top shirt so far. 2019, and once again, look at the Raptors, man. Look at this shirt. 2019 National Basketball Association champions. There's a 16 crosses, 16 in tally marks to signify 16 wins. Here we have the trophy. We have Toronto Raptors. Here we have the logo in like banner form in gold. I love the gold accents on this. Love how the Nike tick is in gold as well. One-time National Basketball Association champions, Toronto Raptors, from the jersey, which is something I like as well. Now this one is the top shirt so far. This is also amazing. Like 2 in a row. Amazing shirts. The NBA was going on something at this point. 2020. And once again, an amazing shirt. I love this here. Champions. Love how National Basketball Association champions just right there. 2020. Love it. This is how you separate it. Just because they had to put this massive like stamp here, then they separated it. There's a reason to separate them. Plus it's so it's symmetrical on both sides. Love the stars because that's exactly what they have on the Staples Center on the court. It says Lakers here, and it says it here, which is something I don't like about this shirt. Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers. But the Lakers logo is like pretty small, and it says, I don't know, the Lakers logo looks different here because it's part of some different thing. This circular design makes it look like it's part of a different thing, but still I don't like that part. But overall, the shirt, I have to say, this is the best NBA Finals champion shirt like so far. I hate this Finals logo, which is something I hate. Love the trophy, love the NBA logo, but the Finals logo kind of ruins it. I don't know, just everything together makes it look amazing. This is the best Lakers shirt and the best NBA shirt in my opinion. And this is the shirt, this is the jacket that Anthony Davis like commissioned for the Lakers. The same Lakers logo here. 2020 NBA champions, the US logo is there. 17-time NBA champions now. So they've caught up City of Angels here. Amazing. And that terrible, terrible logo. Love they have the wreaths back, and I love the LA skyline in the background. Love how it's bigger because it's been 20 years since the first one. The water underneath this time. And look at the sun rays coming off of the city. Amazing. And they've done the trees right this time as well. This is the second best shirt to 2001 in my opinion. Then we come on to 2021, the Bucks shirt. In my opinion, this is the worst shirt, like especially in recent times. Since 2003, this is the worst shirt we've had in my opinion. Just everything on it is whack. I hate how it says 2-time champs. I explained that in the Warriors shirt from 2015. NBA champions, but the NBA and the champions are in 2 different fonts. The NBA logo is here. This actually says Milwaukee Bucks. I think this is the date. This says the location of the season 2020-2021. And that just says National Basketball Association. The 2021, that part's pretty cool, I guess. And of course the terrible logo. And the worst part of this, I don't know why, 2 times with the green and the gold here, and then they have the logo with the same green but a different type of like yellowish, the same one they use in the logo for real. This shirt is terrible. I hate it. I hate how this is the only place it says Milwaukee Bucks. I'm so sad that this is the shirt that they have to celebrate their title with. This shirt looks terrible.